To solve any issue, you first need to understand it. You may be faced with an issue right now. Just the thought of exercise and going to the gym, you cannot handle. Just getting there feels impossible, and I felt like this for years as well. And once I began to understand why I feel like this, the friction just faded away, and I began to love exercise. So you need to understand, we as humans, we avoid workouts because they feel uncomfortable in the moment. To dodge the discomfort in the short term, we will avoid working out. We will avoid the exercise. Even though we know in the longer term, exercise is good for us. We hear it all the time from people. You should exercise, it's good, great for you. And maybe you've even felt it yourself after a proper good workout. You felt amazing. You know later on you'll feel better. But just to avoid that discomfort in the short-term discomfort, you will avoid the workout. And there's 3 parts to this. The first one is the emotional avoidance. This is where you just want to dodge the discomfort in the short term. And it's just your brain's way of protecting your mood. In the current, it just wants to protect your mood. So it will give you it'll start playing tricks in your mind to delay the workout, do the workout later. And you never explicitly will say, I'm not working out today. Your brain will always come up with this great rationale for missing the workout today. You'll say to yourself, yeah, I'll work out in an hour, I promise. After I finish this one task, I'll work out. Oh, no, I'll go tomorrow instead, but I'll make sure to put in double the amount of effort to make up for today's missed workout. Emotional avoidance. It's just you avoiding that, dodging that mental discomfort of today. Just the thought of it is making you uncomfortable. And the second part is just energy conservation. You need to understand that your ancestors had to hold onto their energy. They had to make sure that the calories that they had were put to use. So for things like hunting, finding shelter, and avoiding threats. Because their main goal was survive and reproduce. Survive, reproduce. And you need to understand our brains are still designed that way. We still want to survive and reproduce. Your brain will still resist unnecessary exertion just to hold on to calories so you have this energy for those 3 things. Well, there's more than 3, but those main 3 things. Just so you can survive and reproduce. You need to understand that as well. But we aren't in those times anymore. Our lives aren't threatened like 24/7. We have access to food. We need to be grateful for that. We have access to all these things, but our brain is still in survival mode. Just that alone helped me so much. Just understanding that concept alone, in combination with all the others as well, once you just understand it, it's like, okay, I understand why I feel like this. I understand my brain more. Let me push past it. It's just understanding a thing can help so much. So the next one, the lack of immediate reward. So this means to obviously see the benefits of exercise, diet. It takes time. You can't just work out one time and then straight away that night look in the mirror and you see progress. No chance. That doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. So imagine if that was possible though. Imagine if you started working out today. You stuck to a diet for a day. You were in a small, measly calorie deficit for one day and all the weight disappeared in one day. You'd carry on. If you saw insane progress in a day, you'd be so motivated because of the positive reinforcement you get on the night. You are so much more likely to just carry on. You'd be so motivated. You'd say, "Oh my God, one day, Not even one day, a couple hours, and I've seen all this progress. And then you're going to keep doubling down on that, doubling down on that. It's the same with if you started a business and the first day of business you saw you netted 1,000 in profit. Your motivation is going to be through the roof. Next day you are going to be there in the office straight away, working away, because you know because of the positive reinforcement, you'll continue. So because of the delayed progress and the time it takes, we'll naturally gravitate towards immediate gratification activities. And the modern world around us has made it so easy. It's made it so easy to get this. So instead of exercise and working out and actually doing something productive, we'll gravitate towards scrolling, watching Netflix. You know, the same bullshit. You know what I'm going to say. And it's just so we can get that immediate gratification there and then, straight away. And the modern lifestyle, I mean, look around us. It's just all about maximizing how you feel in the current moment with no regards to how you'll feel in the future. All everyone thinks about is, how can I feel amazing right now? And then I'll leave all this bullshit that I'm delaying, all this weight that I'm gaining, all these workouts that I'm missing, all this shit that I'm eating. I'll leave all the implications of this to my future version. I'll leave it for him to figure out and fix. Even that shift alone can help you so much. Just think, this action that I take today, will this be helping and serving my future self? Or is this just going to make him think, fuck's sake, why did my past version do that? Why did he leave me all this mess? Filter all your decisions through that lens. Genuinely, that can help a lot with any good habit that you're trying to implement into your life. So now you're saying, okay, I get why humans resist exercise. I understand. And just because people love practical steps, I do as well. I love practical steps. I'm going to give you a couple right now, okay? You need to plan the when and where of your workout in specific detail. Don't just be broad. Don't just say, tomorrow I'm going to work out. If you're serious right now, you will take this step right now. But let's be honest, you won't, because you just love to delay shit and you love discomfort. Here's what you do. Get your phone out. Go on Google Calendar right now. You want to work out. You want to start the act of exercise. You want to make it a habit. Get up Google Calendar right now. And you should have an idea of what your week looks like. From a week-to-week basis, you should have an idea. If you don't, you've got a problem. You first need to fix your life. But you should know, as a grown man, you should know what your weeks are going to look like. So sit there and you are going to block out an hour a day or 30 minutes, however much it is, of the gym or exercise. You have to block out the when and the where. Be specific as well. So for example, tomorrow, I am going to work out from 6 till 7. I'm going to go straight from work to the gym. I'm going to make sure my gym clothes are in my car so I can go there, get changed, and start with my workout. Several studies literally show, if a person plans the when and the where, they are so much more likely to follow through with that action. So use that to your advantage. Write these things down. Block these things down into your calendar today, right now, if you're serious. If you're unserious, genuinely, just stop watching the video. You're just wasting time. You're not going to stick to anything. So just in the nicest way possible, just fuck off. All right. So another thing that you can also do, use trigger habits. I do this all the time with so many things. So link your workout to a daily cue, like right after breakfast, I put on my workout shoes and I go straight to the gym to work out. This sets the entire thing in motion. It just sets that act in motion. Or you could say, As soon as I've clocked out from work, I get in my car and I head straight to the gym. I don't go home, I go straight to the gym. I go straight there. Remove the debate entirely with yourself with these triggers. The moment your cue happens in your mind, the mental cue, without thinking, don't negotiate, don't say, oh, no, maybe later, or no, I need to do this thing first. No. As soon as that mental cue is triggered and it's blocked out in your calendar, turn your brain off completely, turn all critical thinking off, nothing matters. Just count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get in my car and move. That is how you do it. Stacking those two in combination is how you do it. So you've understood why you resist it, and now you've got two amazing tools to help you break past that resistance. Final thing I'm going to say, following resistance and opposing resistance is the only way you can build good habits. The only way. If someone tells you otherwise, they're lying to you. That is the only way you build habits. The only way you build discipline is by leaning into the resistance and opposing it. Doing the thing that your brain is telling you to delay. Whatever your brain tells you to delay or leave for your future version, you do the complete opposite. You do that thing there and then.